Calendars are one of the most popular features of SharePoint. And one of the things people have wanted to do is view their SharePoint and Exchange calendars on the same page. This is now possible with Microsoft SharePoint Server 2010. It's also easier than ever to create and edit events on SharePoint calendars. In this video, I'll show you how to create and edit events in a SharePoint calendar and overlay SharePoint and Exchange calendars in a SharePoint calendar. So let's get started. I'm signed in as Molly. One of the first things I notice when I click the calendar is the ribbon. The ribbon provides easy access to the commands I need to work with the calendar. On the Calendar tab, I can change calendar settings, such as changing the scope from month to week. I can change the view for the calendar, or I can create a view. I can also display the SharePoint calendar in Outlook. When I click an event, the Event tab displays. I can perform tasks on an event, such as creating a new one or editing an existing one. When I edit an event, a dialog displays, allowing me to make the changes that I want. And when I click Save, I'm taken right back to the calendar. And the ribbon isn't even the easiest way to create an event. All I need to do is select a time in the calendar, click the Add link that appears, type in the information, and click Save. Adding multiple day events is just as easy as adding single day events. Select the days for the event, click Add, provide the information for the event, and click Save. I'm now signed in as Sean, and I need to reschedule an appointment. All I need to do is select the event and move it to the new day and time. Changing the time for an event is as easy as drag and drop. I'm signed in as Molly again, and our team calendar is looking good. But I still have to go from our team calendar to other SharePoint calendars and my Exchange calendar to have a complete understanding of what's going on and when. But with SharePoint 2010, I can now overlay SharePoint and Exchange calendars, making it possible for me to get the information I need in one SharePoint calendar. From the team calendar, I click Calendars Overlay. There aren't any calendars yet, so I click New Calendar. I type a name for the calendar, such as Campaigns. This is a SharePoint calendar, so I leave the type of calendar set to SharePoint. I select the color for the calendar so it will be easy to tell from which calendar the appointment came. You'll see this in a minute. I click Resolve, I click OK, and then click OK again. And now I can see the calendar with the Campaigns calendar overlaid. This is pretty cool. The calendar events are in green, and the campaign events are in pink. And when I point to an event, I can see the details. I still have most of my calendar information in Exchange. So I click the Calendar tab, and click the Overlays calendar again, and click New Calendar. I give the calendar name such as Exchange, click the type of a calendar as Exchange, select the color, and then click Find. And click OK. And click OK again. I can now see the information from the SharePoint calendars I'm most interested in, along with my Exchange calendar, all in one SharePoint calendar. For more information about SharePoint products, see the following site.